Welcome to part 2 of 4 of building a Wild West area inside of Theme Park Tycoon 2. In the last video, I started building the outline to the Wild West area, as well as started building the town for the Wild West area. In today's video, I'll be finishing off the coaster that I started in episode 1. I'll also be starting or finishing the recreation or loose recreation of the Calico Mine Train, which is a ride at Knott's Berry Farm. Also, stick around to the very end to see the ride POV of the roller coaster that I'm finishing in this video. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I will also appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video that I have for you today. So let's get straight into the Wild West. So to start off this video, I started by finishing a roller coaster that I started in the last episode. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out after this one, because I explain what roller coaster I am building in this video. So how I'm finishing the roller coaster is by adding rock work around the roller coaster and finishing the supports. The next thing that I'm doing is adding some more rocks and trees in the snow area to make sure the Wild West area doesn't leak into that land. This is so the theming makes sense, similar to how Disneyland or Disney World does it, and maybe even Epic Universe. And the snowy themed land is a build that I built over the winter holiday. And what I just added are some rocks along the pathway, as well as right now I'm adding more rocks to the Calico Mine Train recreation. Although this is a recreation of the Calico Mine Train ride, all the scenes in the Calico Mine Train will be completely different from the actual ride and my own interpretation of the ride, based on what I saw from a YouTube POV video. So what I'm building here are rocks and geysers on what could be something on a cave floor. So for the geysers, currently they're red, but eventually they'll be different colors. So I'm not sure what storyline I was going for these colorful geysers, but I think I was going along the lines of some sort of magical rock or water that's creating the colors in the geysers. This is because I made this so long ago, I completely forgot on what I was thinking at the time. So let's just say there are magical stones or water that's creating the geysers to turn color, and that's why there's miners in the cave trying to look for these magical rocks. Now with the geysers built, I built two different types, one with color, one with just plain white. The next thing that I'm adding is adding some stairs to a second level, which will eventually lead to a bridge. And here's the bridge. It's definitely a simple bridge. One of the difficulties of this bridge was to make sure the wooden planks were separated evenly with each other. So what I just did was finish placing all the rocks down, and just to finish up this section, the queue area, as well as I'm adding some fences along the bridge just so people don't fall off when walking along the bridge. Also, you can tell that this was recorded a while ago since we don't have the button in the corner on the right hand side to change the time and weather for the game. And it's just crazy to think about that just a couple of months ago, to change the time in the game, we had to use the command in the chat to change it, as well as we didn't even have weather in the game. However, the rest of the video I'll be working on a second part of the queue line, and that is pretty much the end of this video. Stick around to the very end to see the ride POV of the roller coaster that I'm calling the Lasso. So, from here on out, enjoy the rest of the video, and please consider leaving a like, subscribe, and comment to the video of what your favorite part was. I'll really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video of building a Wild West park and so much more.
Feet of flame.